quick update on Prometheum Prodigy, aka the Prodigy Flip platform. Yes, guys, you know what's going on. We are back at it again, covering Prometheum Prodigy. Oh yeah, back like I never left, baby. Holding the bag, still strong, being in full transparency. Have not touched it and doing my best to not touch it until we see the billions in this project. Now, before we begin, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jazz Royce. If you're new, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell for me, please, and thank you. And guys, do me a favor and smash the like button. Stop right now, scroll really quick an inch below and hit the thumbs up for me, please, and thank you for the algorithms. Now, guys, let's get right into what's going on here. Quick update from Prometheum Prodigy. We have successfully completed the layers of security for Prodigy Flip. As we get closer to the release date, we will start sharing screenshots and live footage prior to the application being available to the public to increase awareness and excitement. Oh yeah, they're finishing up the boring stuff and we are going to be greatly rewarded. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, because we are going to be looking at what Prodigy Flip is going to be doing for this project, what the burns thus far have been doing, the buybacks and burns that have been going on for June, which, if you didn't know, $2,500 on Tuesdays and $2,500 again on Fridays being bought back and burnt into the chart, totaling in $5,000 in buybacks and burns each week for the month of June thus far in Prometheum Prodigy. Now let's go circle over into the chart right here on the Gecko Terminal, and we're going to look at the overview of the chart and see what things are looking like right now. Now on Gecko Terminal, market cap is a bit off. I believe it's in the mid 8 millions right now. I think it was a 8.5, give or take, market cap with the burns. Because remember, guys, it's constantly being burnt on a regular, but every week we're seeing burns on this project. So, you know, the actual amount is always changing, right? Where Gecko Terminal can't even keep up with it. But here we are sitting with 2.8 million in liquidity, still sitting with over 2,000 holders on Prometheum Prodigy. It is now 7 months old with this project launching in November. We are at the cusp of the biggest bull run that we have ever seen thus far. And after this run that we're about to go on passes, then the bigger run, the real run, the peak run of the cycle is going to be happening shortly after. And the Prometheum Prodigy team is well aware of that. And boy, oh boy, have they been working hard in the backgrounds and going strong with these guys, man. I really feel good about the direction of where everything's going to turn out when things take off in the space. You know, so with everything going on thus far, the hype with Prodigy Flip, okay? For those that don't know, Prodigy Flip, let me refresh you guys. Prodigy Flip is an AI mobile trading platform that is coming out soon to keep us occupied as they work on their layer 2 blockchain. That's right. And the beautiful thing about this, and this is something that I saw Prodigy say, if you're in the Prometheum Prodigy, I think it was on the Telegram or the Twitter, but I remember I saw recently that it was mentioned, I think it was on the Telegram, that supposedly, right, about minimum of 20,000 people are in line waiting for the release of Prodigy Flip. Now, I believe Prodigy Flip will be a monthly user fee for the AI service. Now, this is a full AI trading platform where you can trade on all areas, right? You don't have to be using Uniswap for one and then switch over to another for another, and none of that stuff. It's all going to be through here, your one-stop shop, and you're going to have the AI guide you into your own technical analysis on what's happening in the charts and the places you want to get into, and also aiding you in having your own stop loss. It's literally going to be guiding you in your trading, letting you know if this is a good entry point, should you maybe wait it out more, what it's going to be. I mean, I haven't heard of anything that has like a guided technical analysis. I think that's going to be a big time. And the fee for that, I believe, was 10 a month, if I'm not mistaken. So if there's a minimum of 20,000 people lined up, and let's say, hypothetically, all of those 20,000 do sign up for the Prodigy Flip app upon launch, for those that don't know, the revenue that's coming in from Prodigy Flip, 10% of that will be used monthly for buybacks and burns onto the chart. So with 20,000 people paying $10 a month, let's say, right? that would be about $200,000 in revenue coming in, meaning that would be 10%, aka $20,000 being bought into the chart every single month. That is only if it's just 20,000 people. Now, it was mentioned that it was a minimum of 20,000 people. So could that be that the minimum expectation of the buybacks and burns may result in a cool 20K buy for the month? We're going to find out the details, of course, once this is finally brought out into the open, because I've been waiting for a while. I've been saying behind the scenes that I would love for them to come out with a walkthrough of how the app is looking and stuff thus far, because a lot of people are waiting to see, like, is Prodigy Flip even real? My opinion, I definitely believe it is. I mean, I don't think any project would be around this long just to kind of stoop us out, right? I know a lot of people that came from the last cycle remember the Saitama situation, but also remember with Saitama, Cytomask was expected to come out in, I think, October of that month or November, and the project only came out in June of that same year. So that was a big thing, you know, with just a small amount of months back in those days. This is a project here, Prometheum Prodigy, that's been around for 7 going on 8 months now. And they've been saying the exact same thing since they first started. Everything that they say they've been doing, the burns that they've been doing, they've been burning the supply while the chart is active. This is something that still blows me away, because every single day you see how much of a difference the burns make. When somebody buys into the chart, a big buy, it makes a big difference. When ETH moves up in price, even if nobody's bought into the chart, the price is still moving up. I've been seeing it day by day over these last couple of weeks, just monitoring the PMPY chart. So that's something to keep an eye on, guys. A lot of things in the works. Still sitting stable looking at the chart, man, because this was our big run right under 4 cents. And we've been consolidating from, I'm going to say right at this point, the 16th of May. So it's been almost a month of consolidating in the mid 1 cent to 2 cent zone. And obviously the markets are still in a stump right now a bit, right? If you consider that a stump, I think ETH was in the 3,700 range. BTC is in the 69K range. So, I mean, still up, right? We're only just a little bit off of all-time highs on both, even closer to BTC than ETH, I believe. So, man, at any time now, we're going to see when altcoins really start to take off. I believe this is that rocket ship. That's my opinion. So with that being said, folks, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Jazz Royce, and like I always say, I'm going to catch each and every one of you guys at the top.